Salutations, ladies and gentlemen. My throat just died immediately as we went live. But we are back. We're heading into Terraria. I hope you're all excited, because this is a one-stream day. That's right. I'm not been sleeping so well recently, so one-stream day. That's where we're at. That's what we're doing. Plus, I've been super busy. I'll catch up on why we skipped Undertale last week. We'll be back with Undertale next week. Don't worry about it. Undertale was not going anywhere long term. Hey hey Freddy. Just unfortunately had to skip Undertale last week. But we did hit Space Marine still, which was a ton of fun. Please shut up, YouTube Shorts. Are you really not going to game cap? Am I going to have to select it? Hey Connor. I've been super analysed at the heat. In large part, I wouldn't say it's solely because of the heat, but in large part, it's definitely the heat. Luckily, it should be better. It got a lot cooler last night. It's cooler tonight. If my controller doesn't stop freaking out, I'm gonna get pissed off. Hey JK. We might be doing Fortnite tomorrow, chat. How often do I do Fortnite, right? But I've been talking with Connor and he wants to do something and I want to do something, and we're looking at doing Fortnite. So that's exciting. But that won't, we'll still... I've loaded onto the one character here. I'm my summoner class. Whoops. Anyway, that never happened, chat. Oh yeah, I feel so much slower now. It's alright, we're good. So yeah, we've got to go find the Tavernkeep, and that's just one of a few things we have to do. Boink. I'm trying to think where we're at. And let's say that all looks post Moon Lord. Yeah! That's because it was. To be fair, a lot of it wasn't post Moon Lord. Kaleidoscope's Empress, although it is daytime Empress. No, it's not. The dagger is post Empress. The dagger is daytime Empress, yeah. The whip is just Empress. But that is all very, like, late pre-hard or late hard mode stuff, which is not correct. The SCMG is post Moon Lord though. So is the Celestial Starboard I was using to fly. That is definitely not the character we wanted. Hopefully it won't be too hard to find that guy. But I have no idea where he'll be, so it might be difficult. Corruption biome? Because these are corrupt torches, I think. He literally can just spawn anywhere, so we're gonna keep an eye on our rare creature detector and look for, I think it's Unconscious Man. And I think Unconscious Man is that guy. So we're gonna look for him. We'll look for a few other things as well, maybe take on another boss or two. I just don't want to get like too overpowered and completely stomp the invasion. Like if I can avoid it, I'd rather fight the invasion when we're fairly leveled. Still got the best pre-hard mode pickaxe, I'm pretty sure. I forgot we dug veins now. Thankfully, the Bigger Shock is also a better weapon than most pre-hard mode pickaxes. So it's actually like good at fighting things off if you need to. I don't know why I've just decided now's a good time to start mining fossils. But I have. I also don't know why I said it in such a fruity way. Fossils. That's fine. So what's the next boss on the list? You're talking about Old One's army? That's the guy, the TAVERNKEEP. We need to fight the Old One's army. But otherwise, because I don't know what comes between Old One's army and Hive Mind. But at this point, I'm already massively overpowered for the Old One's army. I don't want to get even more so. But we might go after the guy from the Frost if we need to. I obviously can't think of his name off the top of my head, but you guys will know it, I'm sure. You guys are smart. The guy who's a crossover from Don't Starve, is it? I think. The Eclipse. So ideally we find the old man like soon. So chat, fun little story. The reason we missed Undertale yesterday, my cousin's 18th birthday, so obviously I've got to attend that. I mean, 18th birthday especially is a very like special time. At least in the UK, that usually means your first drinks and stuff. Except if you're me, I'd never had like my first drink when I was 18. Although I'd also been drinking before then. I really don't drink often, so I didn't go out getting drunk on my 18th birthday. Some of you will know this because a lot of you are British. But to say 18th birthday special to an American might be weird, considering, you know, you can have sex at 18, but you can't get drunk until you're 21. Anyway, that's just unconscious man. Huge. It looks like the unconscious man might like spawn near you pretty much at all times. Wait, that's him. I ran right past him a few times. Hello. I'll buy both these sand on the other thing and then get out. Is this long enough up here? Large, flat, open area. This might not be long enough. If it's not long enough, that's easy enough. Hey, I found another magic conch. Arena. Then we got Tail Prisma legit. It's a bitch. But it's also, it's not as hard as you think. Like, you'd think it's really hard. The Empress is probably one of the easier fights. As crazy as that might, sound. I really have no idea what the exact, like, spawning is for this. Yeah, this thing always pisses me off. Okay. I can't believe I completely skipped Edith this entire time too. But hey, Edith. God, my brain's fried. You can already tell that I'm sleepy. Um... Minimum clearing. Okay, it's because I'm using platforms. So unfortunately, the arena builder is not going to help me on this one. This is going to be annoying, isn't it? To just run all the way back and destroy up the platform. Got ya. Boink. And then kill off the slimes. And then we're gonna need to make this platform is the thing. Dig up these last few pieces. Gotcha, and then we'll fill that in too. And then we can also put the Muramasa away. Never mind, that's the beekeeper. Okay, so we just need a large open platform then. Do I still have the excavation buff? I hope not. And not as far as I can tell. Yeah, that would have been a bitch to do with the excavation buff. Why do I feel like this is gonna piss me off? Digging slowly out the entire area. Probably will, right? Hippie! My chat is bugged. It bugs a lot. Hey Cyber! Has to not be on platforms. Makes sense. Found any of Draydon's labs yet? Judging off the name Lab, I think so. So press P, it shows boss list. I think it is P by base. Yeah. I just never care to press P. I like looking at the book. I think it's awesome. But P showing the entire list, including what comes after Old One's army, is helpful actually. Okay, but we don't have that because we don't have Crimson. There's probably a way for me to get that. So the next one would be the Eclipse. That's useful. I should have realised that sooner. Either way, we have Old One's army now. Don't like getting drunk. Pretty much I'm right there with you. Getting drunk, incredibly overrated. Blank. Dig up those two. This better be a long enough platform when I've finished building it out, because I have no idea if it will be. I didn't expect to be using the hammock for this. Went to bed at like 7 PM last night. Damn, that's early. I hope you had a fantastic sleep though. Okay, brain not working properly. Let's go. Do you have Crimson? There's a Sky. Oh, I have to go find a Crimson Sky Island. Okay. I hate looking at the Sky Islands. I don't know if you'll count as flat because I've accidentally hammered you. Just gotta keep trying not to do the bosses too out of order. Bed. You think that'll be good, chat? I hope so. I guess we'll find out. Oh, that's definitely good. If I just stick you down like here now. First play with Ethereum Goblins. Do they not come from this start as well? Oh, they do. Ethereum mana. Are they actually just gonna get stuck down there? Oh no, they can jump up. Unfortunately, I don't have any kind of piercing weapons either. That's really funny that they can do that. Can never sleep in the heat. It's one of those tragic things, Cyber, as well, where luckily over in America, I know it's a lot more standardized to have AC, like pretty much everywhere. At least in the hotter states. I know AC comes a lot more standard. It does not come standard here. I think I've been in like 5-6 rooms with air conditioning. Perforator Hive has the best music. Oh, we'll find it, don't you worry. I've never been one to skip bosses. We'll find a way to fight it. Although I was gonna go to Google before you told me there was a actual Crimson biome. The Old One's Army has nice music. It's just, you know, how much do you really think about the Old One's Army, right? See, this is why I didn't want to fight it so early. Look at how easily we're destroying all the enemies here, and we're not even taking damage. Because we're too overpowered for the Old One's Army, and I hate that. But I wasn't gonna spend 15 years searching for the, you know, searching for the old man. So I just fought bosses. Do you have mana flower? Nah, we never actually found the jungle flower for it. We really need to get on that, I know. Boss? Uh-oh. Which one's the fucking boss? I'm getting constantly knocked back by the javelin spear, guys. There's the boss. Ow. This is what I probably get for rushing the waves too much, to be fair. I absolutely speed ran the waves, so... Hey, we healed the Dark Mage, though. Yeah, if I didn't speed run the waves, you'd be fine. Magic Missile will be better right now, you have Mage Armor on. Yeah. After Septap. We're walking it. But you know I'm gonna get coverage at the disc golf event. Hey, that'll be dope if you do. Magic Missile is going in DD and Baldur's Gate. Magic Missile is goated in a lot of places from what I understand. Right. So my understanding about why there isn't AC in the UK, it's just a culture thing from coming from a time where we really just didn't need it, but now we do need it, and no one wants to pay to add it. And I understand that's why. I don't really think I need any of you. I know I can stack up on you guys while you're cheap, though. Alright, come on, we got this time, but let's clean up our waves first. Where did I put the stand? Here you are. Because that's what went wrong last time, mostly. If I actually cleaned up the waves, we would have done way better. I stand by what I said though. Completely overpowered for this event. We'll go into like wave 3 and then we'll stop pushing them. We still shouldn't need to worry about this one. Like the early waves should still be fine. Dead. Yeah, the early waves should still be fine, so it'll still rush them. But I think past round 3 or 4, we should stop. God, it wouldn't let me interact for a moment. Paste through all of you. And then that'll get shielded. I should get rid of this soon. It's starting to get less effective. Okay, we'll stop speedrunning them after this wave. We'll actually get everything cleared up, and then we should be way better off. Bitch. Dead. We can basically just stand here and kill them all as they come up, I think. Dead. The javelin throwers are annoying because of the knockback. Boink. Just shoot all of that off. Slam. This is showing how bad my accuracy is still. Maybe I'm not as overpowered for this as I thought. Jesus Christ. To be fair though, isn't the entire thing about this supposed to be like getting sentries up? I'll just let him take the crystal again, fuck it. Yeah, isn't the entire thing supposed to be about getting sentries up? Should have Cobalt Shield. I believe we do. We did search the dungeon pretty thoroughly last episode. Yeah, alright, I'm done with that bullshit for now. I really just don't care about the, by the turret ones. Fuck, I was gonna say I really don't care, but the way the book works is kind of, you know? And I need the more table, don't I? It doesn't fit. Okay. Then we'll stick like a blister ward here. it might not let us unless we're in the thing, question mark. I'm guessing that's what it is. Cost 10 Ethereum mana. Okay. Do phenomenal live shows. Then we do live shows to make people too much noise. That's kind of the same. Me and M just vibing like that. I don't really go to many concerts for pretty much the same reasons. Even just being at my cousin's 18th birthday yesterday, it was so much nice and so many people different talking, and it's just one of those things where you don't really want to deal with it for an extended time. Crystal. Yeah, I'm just being an idiot. We got it. And I can stick Blister Ward. That thing's awesome. I just hope it actually pays off. Can I just keep putting those down? Or do I like... Do I still need like summon space? You know what I mean? I still love this attack so much. I think we'll find that after this wave. Let's see if I can dig down another one. Holy shit, so I can just have a infinite amount, huh? Yeah, that makes this way easier. Die. Get pissed on, bitches. Yeah, we're basically killing off an infinite amount over here. With the exception of the bigger guys. And now I think I'm too overpowered for this, now that I've actually made some use of the way the event is supposed to work. Now I think I'm overpowered. Oh shit, I still need to protect from these guys. The guys which actually hurt too. Wait. Go to my nephew's second birthday. Far too much sensory input. Bud. Nah, I guess it depends on the people you know. And you know, the way people act and are. So that's definitely something to think about. I can't believe how perfectly that fits. Let me make sure I don't fall too far behind though. You like to think about them, listen to them after. Jamsy only knows them for one arcane song. I'm not that young, Cyber. I'm not that. I know them for things like In the End. They have a lot of really good songs. They're great, and Chester was great. I'm not that old. Right. Also, because Chester was dead, he couldn't do Heavy as the Crown, which is a shame. I think he would have killed Heavy as the Crown. Is Starset the one that did my demons? I think so, right? Which, when I truly needed to be hit, win. Entitled to their opinions. I used to be more reserved. What time I've grown to appreciate. Win. I hope one day the concerts grow on me enough to actually like want to attend, because I am like a big music lover. So it'd be awesome for me to be able to like attend and enjoy myself at concerts. But right now, I would not enjoy myself at concerts. They're very overwhelming because of how loud they are. But one day, I hope. Right, leave it alone, fucker. Did we actually do it this time? That looks like a win. Boom. And now it's the perforators. Killer perforator query. Oh, I gotta make that, which I can't. So I just have to go find a Sky Island. Hopefully it won't be too hard. Hang on, let me go hassle Jishy for a moment. I'm gonna hassle Jishy. I gotta get something. Yeah, out of the map, but win. A Cyber does like to yap, and I love it. Recently I've been making a more conscious effort to be social chat. I was talking to my family about this when I went to my cousin's birthday party. But a reason I went is to force myself to be a bit more social. Oh, are you the Crimson place I need? I don't really spend much time exploring the islands. But I suppose it's possible you're the Crimson place I need. Just looking at your coloration. No, you have ores and stuff, but you don't look like a Crimson place. Are you? Maybe you are. Arrow slime. Crimson key. I'm guessing that's the dungeon chest, but for Crimson. So is this where we need? That is the Crimson Place. Neat. So what, I just have to hang out here until the thing spawns? Or should I build off like a bigger platform, let it get a bit dirt corrupted? I like that Calamity adds a mod to that lets you get every single box. Well, presumably, I don't know if we can actually get the brain. We've apparently killed the brain of Cthulhu. Maybe we haven't killed, maybe it's just ticked off because I've killed the eye. We should fight the brain. Is there an easy way for me to fight it? Yeah, that'd mostly win. An F favorite artist. Also sounds like a win. We're getting area light though. Dig up the crimson sand and place it on the ground. Sis won't spawn in space. Ah! So should I put any concern into not letting this get corrupted? Or should I just not really give a shit? Preventing corruption sucks. We have to let it spread though. Okay. I'll just let it spread here because it can't corrupt the jungle, right? So it's got some space to corrupt, but the jungle starts here. So it's got all this forest to corrupt, and then it's got a bit of desert, and then it's not far from my home anyway. I'm not good at placing blocks. And this will be a complete biome one day. Hopefully. Okay, that should spread. In hard mode the jungle will slowly corrupt. Let's go. So that slowly spreads from here. We can always go up, get more of that if we need. And I'll set us back to pre-dungeon if I can remember it, to try and fight that guy a bit more on fair ground. Instead of just completely destroying him. Let's go get ourselves some deer clops, right? We need a few blinkses for deer clops. Mine all the crimson ore. Oh, I should probably go pick that up, because that seems like it'd be important. I just haven't picked that up yet. Okay, we need to head right. And then past here there's a cave system. We do get increased luck from this, so... Maybe I should have gotten a battle potion for increased spawn rates. Getting deer clops is always a bitch to me. know pretty much nothing about Terraria. I'm just here for Jamsey. Win! That is really appreciated though, Cyber, for real. What the fuck is that? That's not Terraria. Well, we found a new modded enemy. Game's pretty cheap, Cyber. If Terraria interests you at all, you could consider picking it up. Don't let my bitching about the game dissuade you anyway. It's not an awful game. It does have a lot of things I like. Side note, chat, the performance on Terraria picked up like crazy. That's cool. I know it's probably not a good weapon, but we might be using it. Just for the cool factor. Why the fuck is sand... Why is Sans Undertale on my thing? Fuck, it still doesn't work. Okay, that entire module is just going off for now. Hi, Deshay. Yeah, I'm turning that entire module off. It doesn't work. I can confidently say I'm about as interested in Terraria as I am in Minecraft. Win! Except at least Terraria doesn't make Terraria YouTubers. Well, it does, but you know. So are we not going to talk about Sans Undertale being on my thing? We're not going to talk about Sans Undertale, chat. I'm not really sure I want to fuck with Sans Undertale being a thing, so... Down we go. And I think Flinxes might be in, like, snow caverns. So nothing to do but keep heading down deeper, I think. We'll get Blink spawn eventually, I'm sure. Dead. Give me herb. Up we go. Well, that's not ominous at all. Sans Undertale, huh? You didn't see the Lifeform Analyzer say Sans Undertale? Silent Beetle, no one cares. Sans Undertale is in my Terraria world. What do you have Fane Mine about to? Right click. It's just down to right click. It's very easy. It's very easy but very controllable. I used to have it bound to the tilde key the same way Minecraft would. That's a merchant skeleton. I thought it might be. I had a feeling. Because skeleton merchant makes sense. I should have... Oh! Why did I run away, man? I should have spoke to the skeleton merchant. I need to buy a loaf. Artisan loaf would go hard right now. But when I saw Sans Undertale, I was questioning my entire existence. Hear me out, though. With the Undertale community and the fact that I skipped yesterday, I wouldn't even be surprised if that was legit. What the fuck are you doing, my guy? Am I genuinely, Those of you who don't know, I've got someone, I've got a few added as a friend on Steam. Because, you know, playing with viewers and all that good stuff. But now this dude just won't stop booting up the same two things over and over and over again. And it's starting to, the notification is starting to piss me off. Well, draw low. Let's go. Yeah, I said artisan load. Load it up for my flight. Get a high score, Cyber. Go crazy. No, I hope you enjoy your flight. You'll be strongly missed, good sir. Hooray, I'm not gonna drown. Hooray, Flinks! Yeah, there we are. We're deep enough to get Flinkses now, so we are. Imagine that's the only 3 Flinkses we get. This ace makes for a really good light source. Dead. A good light source and a good weapon. So here's something I'm curious about. Especially for the Terraria professionals. If you are gonna introduce a new person to Terraria, what difficulty would you start them on? If you're involved in the Terraria community heavily, you might understand why I'm asking this question. You're a little weirdo, aren't you? I always buy these fucking things because you never know when he'll be back. And when you find yourself needing one and he's not around, it'll drive you insane. The expert TBH, best way to play. If they're not good at games, then normal. Interesting. See, this, at least the thought process it sparked from, let me see if I can't find it. It started from here, and it had me thinking. Hang on. Started from this video. I'm gonna have to put it up for you guys. But this video from this guy, and he had me thinking after that. Master mode get fixed by. That's just evil. Started from this video, from this guy. I couldn't get his thumbnail because it started playing a fucking advert and I wasn't waiting on that shit. But I randomly got recommended his video and I was like, why not? I'll watch it. But, he started the guy on expert and it got me really curious. And a lot of people were calling out that, you know, starting him on expert was a bad idea. And it got me curious because I was thinking about how I'd introduce other people to other games as well, especially if they never played games before. Because one of my favourite series is on YouTube, just full stop. If you guys know Rasputin, teaching like how does a non-gamer play games, right? And he gets his wife to play a bunch of games, and then he looks into how she reacts to like each challenge, and it's super fascinating series. And it got me thinking about things like how would you go about introducing Minecraft. And when I saw that video, it got me thinking about how would I introduce a new Terraria player to Terraria. Especially because here's something a lot of people might not know. My first series on YouTube was technically named my first playthrough, but I did play the game once before then. But the big catch was that my very first playthrough with this game, and by first playthrough I mean my first 2-hour session with this game, it was all in, God, my brain, man. My brain's sour out of it, chat. You can make Mew and Mars out of that, that's cool. It was in master mode. And I almost never came back to Terraria because it was in master mode. I had such a miserable time. You can make skyline wings with a bit of sunplate, that's cool. But I literally like almost never played this game again because I had such a awful time. There's so many fucking weapons. This is one of the reasons people love Terraria, and I respect it. There's so many weapons you would never run out of things to play around with in mods, especially. Need harpooing for boots upgrade. Noted. I'm going to Steam. I can't, man. I can't. If this person boots up Left 4 Dead and Crosshair V2 again, I'm gonna lose it. Not to mention they're never in streams anyway. I can't, man. Hey, Jason. I hope you're doing fantastically. Summon, yeah. But there's the other thing, which is what we want. Things from mittens, fun. Ah, and hand warmer. That's a cool accessory. Summon Depop, so that's what we want, and we should be able to do that. I might not have any Demonite ore. I don't have enough Demonite ore, okay. Easy enough. Oh, it rains down, okay. It's a cool weapon. It doesn't do much damage, but it's a super cool weapon. Not one I'll ever use again because it's just not effective. But I liked that a lot. The raining down and the pop. Yap, bitch. You'll be dead before I even get adrenaline up. And I'm not getting adrenaline up if I do that. Got you, bitch. There's our demonite. Buy you back, thank you. And now I should be able to make the thing. Yep. Earlier, right, he's police electrons. Fun. Call them out. Nah. But then awful. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Doing good. Minor allergic reactions. Ooh. Happening on my hands. Nose is stuffy. Other than that, I'm fine. But I hope it clears up soon, Jason. Yeah, I know you're white, Em. I just really don't have the patience for it. But we'll head back in. Thing is, I know how useful the jungle flower is. And I was always going to come back to searching for it. But I only have so much patience before, you know. And this is one of those things I hate about this game. Right? The fact that I can spend hours and hours searching for one thing that I need and just not find it. And this is why I will never do this game more than once a week, I think. Just pissing me off too much. But hey, if it keeps up the 102 views, chat. Right. And it's... I don't believe it's that hard to upgrade. We might need some more spores for upgrading it, though. I have no idea if spores go into it, but it might. So I'll just grab the spores to be safe. I think we're supposed to be heading down, not up. We also need to find areas of the jungle we haven't really explored. Is that another hive? That's fun. Dig across this way. Funny. Fun. What the fuck have I stumbled into here? If we dig down further, that should work. This looks like a unexplored area with a minecart. And that is a good sign in my mind. Because unexplored areas with a minecart will lead us to more unexplored areas. Never mind. We found the explored part. So, the jungle flower will spawn in things like this, right? But, you know, it'll have the chest. If I'm not, crazy. Dig. Maybe it'll spawn in the houses, who knows? I think it's those rooms, though. We'll check every chest we find. No reason not to. I shouldn't have come in here with things in my inventory. Called the mana power specifically. Okay, got it. So I really am just looking at the ground. Somewhere in these caverns. I don't know, we can check the old caverns as well. You know, if there's places we haven't explored, or if there's places I wasn't paying attention, it's entirely possible we missed it. Platinum. Fuck you, bitch. Yeah, this seems like what's that, spider? It's not you, right? You're a mushroom. Yeah. Nah. I think you're Demonite. We have gotten a ton of bone, just so I don't mind dropping that. Life crystal. Just hope I don't get any pipe bombs. I hope not. The scammers usually aren't that crazy. Mostly for their own security. But pissing off scammers is always fun. Nature's gift. Ah, okay, I've found nature's gifts before. Coincidentally, a nature's gift is easy to find unless you want it. Thanks, Terraria. Fuck, man. I found so many nature's gifts in other worlds. I might honestly just start taking nature's gifts from other worlds. And not just nature's gifts, but other items as well. Like, I will look for them in a flesh world first, but if I can't find them, I just don't think I have the patience for all this bullshit. Why shouldn't it be able to help me in a different world? All I've got is my phone number. It's really fine. I should actually go in the lab. Yeah, okay, so we've definitely seen these labs before. We've seen them around a bunch. If I'm going in, I'm not destroying the beautiful house. Holy shit, 10 gold. Suspicious scrap. I recognize that from one of the crafting recipes now. Ah, now what do we get rid of? Gel, webs. Don't care about you. Cool. That loot seems important. Moonglow. Fuck, there's a lot of danger sources, eh, there? We'll head down this way. But now we're starting to get towards the lava levels. I don't know if we'll find what we're after. If we don't, we'll head out and head back up first. Recuperate all that stuff. Another tree over there. Fun. Deep. Moonglow. More Moonglow. Ow. We're fine. Could you be it? Sky blue flower. Ah. That's the jungle lab. Hot. Okay, yeah, we found a ton of those all around. Some of them have guns in them. That's terrifying. Yeah, there's a lot of labs though. I can't wait until we like actually get to that part of the game, because I can't lie, those labs might genuinely be what's excited me most so far in my entire like time playing Terraria. Those labs have me really interested. I'm not really using you right now, which I think I'm fine with. Is there an easy way for me to get the Brain of Cthulhu spawned, I wonder? I really hope you're spreading and corrupting. I've never done that corrupting part before, so you know. Mage is outside the underground crimson, but we don't have an underground crimson. Don't think sandstone. Ah! Okay. Let's get an anti-grav potion, we'll head up there. And I'll grab up more of the blocks this time. Here's something interesting you guys might not have thought about, which is worth thinking about. It looks like it's all crimson sandstone. Uh-oh. And that's just clouds. But here's something you guys might not have thought about. Very light again. Your spawn makes such a crazy difference in Terraria. My first wall spawn was awful. I spawned with corruption either side of me, and I was too scared to go into the corruption. I didn't realize, you know, I should be pushing through the corruption to go explore. Your spawn makes such a crazy difference with how your first experience with the game will be. And it wasn't just how I spawned with corruption on both sides of me, chat. I also had the goblin tinkerer spawn in the dungeon on my first playthrough. Like, I had some awful spawns. Have a good day, by the way, Jason. I'm an idiot because I completely misread what you said earlier, huh? Crimson sandstone would only corrupt sand. Or probably only corrupt sand. Which would make sense. So now we dig out this, we put our sandstone down, we'll corrupt this hopefully. This is what I get from only taking brief glances at chat and like skim reading. And yeah, at the same time, chat, if I didn't skim read, I'd get myself killed a lot more playing these games. I've no idea if sprinkling a few bits of crimson in will help, but this is what I'm doing now. Got the soundtrack for Calamity mod on while I watch, hiding heart infestation. Win. Okay, I guess we'll check back and see if it starts to corrupt, and if not, I'll do even more. Blood Moon. What the fuck are you doing out here? You also? That's ominous. Sells a bunch of things, so Torch Card Favor I have. Piece of Architect Soul is inside of it. Dare I question the Architect talk works? Apparently I've obtained it, so... It won't let me consume it either. Interesting. So I probably already consumed it. And the gem acorns. That guy is terrifying. I don't know how much I care about fighting off the Blood Moon, so I'm trying to figure that out right now. I still hate this item. As much as I use it, I really hate that item just being here. Boing. You're considered a rare creature? Well, you're dead now. Hoping to God you start corrupting. I don't really think there's anything from the Blood Moon we need. So we might walk back on over and head down again. Keep looking for the jungle flower. I'll hop back in and take one more jungle flower search. And I might honestly benefit more from running around on the grass swinging this than I was, you know, running around keeping an eye open. Because if I just randomly hit a jungle rose, that'll be better. I want to teleport back home and make sure I don't have a jungle rose. But like, I'm very confident we don't have a jungle rose. Because I've checked before. Blood orbs are always useful, you can craft potions with them. But I'm lazy. Wait, Dr. Bone, shouldn't we actually like kill him? He's a weird guy, right? Killing might not be the thing. But I know he's a weird guy. New item unlocked, we got the archaeologist hat. Am I missing something else from Dr. Bones, or was it just for the archaeologist hat? I'm hoping it's the latter answer. I don't miss it that way, I don't think. Here's Jamsy, look for your chat. If you are unfamiliar, I can't ever find what I want. And this is how it manifests. Just a hat. Hot. It is helpful to have a living wiki in chat. But I just appreciate you being here. The wiki is just an extra benefit. I mentioned this to someone, I can't remember off the top of my head who it was. But I also appreciate you being here because you're not like a lot of other Terraria mega fans. I've had a range of Terraria fans in my chat, and most of them have not been pleasant to deal with. But you are completely different, which makes me very happy. Am I still doing the exfiltrate thing? I can't tell. Please be a jungle rose. You're not anything important, are you? Sky blue banner. Oh, I destroyed half of this house coming in. Finger, dirt, mud. You're just another Sky Rose, aren't ya? We'll find it eventually. Go to the jungle lab you saw earlier, can get schematics for more trade on weapons. So much to do. We'll head there in the near future. I'll hunt for this jungle rose, find another one first. I'm watching my inventory is so like stuffed. Once we're done hunting for this thing, you can tell I've already been there. Or once I've given up hunting for this thing, it's starting to feel more accurate. We'll fight a guy, the Eclipse, and then we'll come back for the lab. And then I think we'll call it there after searching the lab. I don't think I did put the, Oh, I do have excavation on. Maybe I found a potion and shift-clicked it back in. No, I probably shifted my, potion back in. So I don't think I actually drank it. I just took it out, which cancelled the effect. Delightful. There's more caverns down here we can check, so I guess that's where we're heading. Another hive. The granite biome. Blood moon over. Nothing. You're just a mushroom. Kill and back up around instead. See, at least to me, my time is more important than searching for 15 years in a jungle for a fucking flower. Which is why I think this game gets under my skin so badly. Come on. Up and over. After you get nature's gift though? Yeah. And by after you get, you mean we're gonna give up on it and come back to searching for it next episode? There's gotta be a better alternative. Especially with all my mods, there's gotta be a way I can craft it or something. Or I can buy it, or just like, you know. There's an alternative, is what I'm saying. Where did I move my, crafter? Maybe Witch Doctor, or is it Beast Hard mode? Yeah. Saving Grace, I need the alchemy table for that, okay? Jungle Rose, mana crystals, and a pearl. And that would take nature's gift died. Okay, so that's not helping. Okay, we have our crafting recipe. Hope to God we actually have an alchemy table. Is that the dungeon one? We have an alchemy table. So, nature gift. Yes! We searched long and hard for that, I'm happy. I should make some more trapdoors in a bunch of these places. Yeah, Witch Doctor can't. It is a material. Where's our guide when you need him? There you are. I don't know. The mana flower white. It can also be turned into a weapon. Fun. I would not mind checking out that weapon, honestly. And you can also turn it into a obsidian rose. Okay, we do have 2 now. I'm very curious about this weapon. Flower. I probably just screwed myself in some way. Flower. I need a mana potion, which I just don't have in there. Okay. Flower. Automatically mana potions, that's huge. I can keep upgrading it, but I don't think we're gonna have another upgrade for it right now. Magnet flower, automatically use mana potions increase, that's cool. Mana cloak, stars restore mana, fun. The arcane flower. Or the ethereal talisman, which I don't think we're close to yet. That needs putrid scent. So all of these are probably hard mode from here. Click an item with MMB, middle mouse button. My brain, fry. It's okay, we got the mana flower, that's what's important here. Some of these NPCs are gonna confuse me because I just don't need them. And now, it's time for everyone's favourite game. Jamsey can't reforge. I'll take Arcane for now. We should be able to make that, I think. Do we really not have ice skates? Leather and iron can make them thanks to Calamity. Ice skates. Oh, we can do this recipe apparently. And then it's Frost Spark, yep. Get rid of flippers, not boots. Don't we all get there? I just got distracted when I realised we could upgrade our boots. But I won't touch boots for the most part, because I know how helpful they are. Lava Raiders we might not actually have yet. We haven't really done much in Hell, so I don't think we're gonna. Yeah, we don't. You're not even helpful, are you? Yeah. No one cares. Upgrade the boots a little more, which I think does give us slightly more speed as well. And then, you know. We might want to get rid of you now, too. There's better accessories, I think, than this brain. It's been cool, though. Do you think of an accessory? Defense, we use dash velocity. That's not bad, to be fair. Shoe spikes, no. Paint sprayer. Cement mixer, definitely, isn't it? Cobalty shield. Maybe it's time to stick you on. Just get the extra defense in. And I can upgrade you, can't I? Obsidian Skull, which is easy. Or you can do Shield of the High Ruler. I need Life Ally by the operator. Is the operator moved in? I'm not good with all these NPCs. Oh, I just need to break the balloon for that. I can't believe I didn't do that, because we had a clumsy balloon slime earlier. Purification, nah. We can get the drunk princess, fun. I'm gonna go eat now, have fun. Hope you manage without my wiki knowledge. I'll manage them. Have a good night. Hey Liam. I've gotta figure out that keybind for thingy. Defeat any 50 skeletons, that shouldn't be hard. The operator is here. Where is she? Hello chick, where am ya? Bitch. There you are. She sells bones, that's fun. She can sell what matter. I'm guessing that other shield is just a better alternative. Shield of the high. It's damage though, actually. I didn't realise that. Melee damage. It is also equipable. Bonking enemy reduces the delay. Immune to most debuffs as well. It's good. Don't you love it when rent goes up by 20 times? I love when that happens. Depends if I'm being paid rent or if I'm paying rent. And apparently sold by the operator. Lie. A lie. It might be a way later game than that. Yeah, because it also requires a mithril anvil. So let's get our obsidian skull together. Obsidian skull. Oh, I can just craft that, huh? Because I have lava, I guess. Obsidian shield. And then the material from here, I don't think can be upgraded. Yeah, the Ant Charm is hard mode. So I'll slip you on. And then we'll reforge these to try and get better. I like the boots for now. Intrepid, lucky, quick, silent, lucky, menacing, yeah. Menacing is a yes. I got warding for a moment. Perfect, I'll take warding. And then after all that, we're still not quite done. Don't you love it when in 5 years you'll be homeless because any changes? Exciting, right? Okay, and then we need a mythical. Apparently. Mythical. Hey, we're actually getting lucky here. Mythical. I'll take demonic here. I don't need to go all out with that one. And then I would like to get a tester. Slime. Do we not have a slime crown? There's slime crown, right? There we go. And then I should probably speak to our guide. Summons Pinky. After defeating the Pinky it's sold. Or we can just craft it with some pink dye, fun. Or you can craft the slimy degree. Which we're gonna craft the degree just to see. Right. I'm wondering if this will let me summon multiple. Did that get used up after one? You bitch! I think I used it. Oh, that's a nice weapon actually. Yeah, we do a lot of damage now with these two. I kind of like this demonic sparking woes a lot though. I don't know if it's actually that good, but it feels good to me. I probably like it a lot because of splash damage, to be fair. Dead. And dead. I'll keep the mage weapon for now. But not because I think it's great. Because I definitely don't think that. But I mostly enjoyed it there. Boink. So did our slimy degree get used up, I guess? Cloud. Slime cloud. I might just be able to stand here and tank while I destroy him. I don't think I'm going to be able to tank that much. I do still get mana sickness. Although maybe that's because I drank it manually and not through the mana power. Yeah, it looks like I don't get mana sickness if I drink through the mana flower. That's really useful. Pinky. Dead. Dead. And now we sell off the rest of our junk. We might not actually go check out the lab this episode, chat. I have no idea if Pink Shell special. We might check out the lab next episode. Boink. Awaken the deer clock. He already seems pissed. Is this just his like attack methods? Or is he like actually pissed with me? The fact he casts us in darkness is crazy but cool. Yeah, now that we have the mana power, we can afford to just use the Aqua Scepter. Get some waves going. This feels like a boss where I can actually mostly not worry about an arena. I can just use my boots to fly overhead. But that might change. You never know what his future attacks might hold in store. But right now I seem to be good just kind of flying over and dashing. Plus the fact I have the potion so I don't take full damage. If I did take full damage, that would be big. Like, that would make a difference. I also took a hit there. So I lost all my adrenaline last second, which sucked. Yeah, honestly, Magic Missile here in this moment because it does more damage and it's homing. No way I dodged that, holy shit. I was about to say, if it'll actually let me fly up, we'll be fine. Sometimes it won't let me pop adrenaline, which is really annoying. I'm surprised no arena YOLOing works so well here. Heal up. With full damage, this would be harder though. Uh-oh. It wouldn't let me fly sometimes, so it was very weird. Got it. Yeah, and Deerclops was the next one after Skeletron. So we only have 3 more bosses rather than being the Wall of Flesh. I don't think there's another vanilla boss I'm missing, so you know. This thing better be good. Considering it does less damage than the demonic mana rose. Which, as fun as the mana rose is, and as fun as it was to test, I do think is going to go away. That's so cool. Shiva Thorn will put the harvester parts away. Maxed out all with vengeance. So right after Skeletron. Fuck, that was fun. Hey, Ryan. I do need to redo that one. Fuck, man. Heist hit by the same problem again. Hang on. Cancel that. Perfect. Had to check something quick. That would end up being relevant. Well, we got Deerclops. Please tell me this might be actually starting to corrupt. Is it starting to corrupt? I can't tell. It doesn't look like it. Hello, mate. You're not really much of a threat, am ya? Oh, it is homing. Unfortunately, it's a bit low damage for my liking. I think next episode we gotta check out the lab. But I think we might call it here. Next episode we definitely have to figure out the spreading too. Also to fight the brain. I wanna figure out if I can summon this guy. Summon the brain. But I feel like there's a way. But we'd have to find an alternate. Maybe there's a other way for a bloody spine. Bloody worm food, fun. Enraged is outside the underground crimson, so we're gonna be fighting the enraged version. Brain Malwhite. Okay. So we might be a bit out of options. without thingy, you know. We might be a bit out of options on fighting the Calamity bosses until this spreads. Am I rich? I'm not broke. Alright, chat, I think for the purpose of my exhaustion, I think we should end here. Because I'm gonna get annoyed if I do too much more Terraria. Looking around for things. Plus, chat's gone completely quiet. And I don't know if anyone really is still here, apart from a few lurkers. I never forget about you guys. Never, ever, ever. So we'll end. And tomorrow will hopefully be Fortnite and Hollow Knight. Should be fun. Yeah, I'm so out of it. Chat, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Ignore all those noises I was just making. But I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Continue to have a fantastic day. We might be about to get a second Hollow Knight ending. I'm not 100%. But it's been good so far. I hope you all enjoy. Hope you all have a fantastic day. And I will speak to each and every one of you tomorrow. Bye bye, everyone.